Several countries in the Middle East marking the end of the holy Muslim month of Ramadan today. Saudi Arabia, the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Qatar and Kuwait amongst them. Others such as Singapore, Indonesia and Malaysia will begin festivities tomorrow. The timing of the holiday is determined by the sighting of the crescent moon in accordance with the Islamic lunar calendar. Muslim worshippers gathered at the Grand Mosque in Mecca, Saudi Arabia for the Eid al-Fitr prayers. But this year, celebrations in parts of the Middle East are subdued. The ongoing conflict in the region has dampened the mood, with fears of violence and displacement overshadowing festivities. Stall owners in Erbil, Iraq, said Eid preparations this year appear slower than usual, as customers weigh security concerns and resort to buying their items much later than they have done in previous years. In Pakistan and Afghanistan, families gathered at the main border crossing following a ceasefire agreement that came just days before the Islamic festival. This is the first stretch of calm at the border in months since tensions sparked in October last year and erupted again late last month. Muslims in Malaysia also celebrating Hari Raya this week, marking the beginning of vibrant cultural festivities. In the northern state of Perak, one community is keeping a generations-old craft alive while turning their homes into a glowing celebration of heritage. CNA's Afifa Arifin tells us more.
In Kampong Pasir Putih, preparations for Hari Raya begin weeks in advance. For one family here, it starts with a familiar journey.
Jom cari buluh.
67-year-old Jasmi Daud and his family head into the forest to cut buluh or bamboo by hand. The bamboo will form the backbone for their pelita panjut, traditional oil lamps displays commonly seen in villages during Ramadan and Hari Raya.
Atas minat ayah saya dulu, arwah dia, jadi anak cucu terikut-ikut dia punya peninggalan tu. Ya, memang mana-mana pun dia akan buat, walaupun tak ada pertandingan, dia pun akan tetap rumah adakan pelita atau panjut.
Back home, the work continues. Each pelita is carefully prepped. They're typically made using simple materials fueled with kerosene and fitted with a wick. As the sun sets, the residents gather to break fast, sharing food and conversations before the night unfolds. And as darkness falls, one by one, the lamps are lit.
Lighting a pelita like this is a tradition that stretches back generations in villages across Malaysia. It was once used as a guide for people to make their way back home in the dark. But these lamps now shine as a symbol of warmth and community spirit.
The process not only brings together 3 generations of the same family, it's also a winning formula. They've clinched the top spot in the village's annual Pelita Panjut competition 4 years in a row. Held in the lead-up to Hari Raya, the competition sees residents light up their homes and compounds with elaborate pelita displays, turning the village into a showcase of craft, creativity and heritage.
Kalau tak ada pelita atau panjut ni, suasana raya tak seronok, tak meriah. Kalau kita melawat kampung-kampung di mana pun sama, mesti orang pasang. Tak banyak, sikit.
And across the village, the sounds of celebration build.
Tahun ke tahun kita anjurkan dan kini telah pun menghampiri tahun ke-10 kita anjurkan dan alhamdulillah sambutan yang amat-amat menggalakkan, bukan hanya pengunjung yang datang bukan hanya daripada kawasan sekitar, malahan daripada luar Perak pun ada datang semata-mata untuk melihat pertandingan tradisi ini.
And as fireworks burst across the night sky, the celebration reaches its peak with the entire village gathered in shared joy.
From the soft flicker of pelita to families gathered over food, fireworks and laughter, the festive spirit is already burning brightly here at this village in Perak. And sometimes it's a reminder that the simplest traditions are really the ones that brings communities the closest together. From all of us here at Kampong Pasir Putih, we wish you a Selamat Hari